Hello, and welcome to another episode of Getting Old Ain't for Sissies with your host, Tomm Rivers. Tomm's paid his dues in the radio business doing morning shows, maybe in your town. Tomm's 47-year career took him places like Milwaukee, Kansas City, Indianapolis, Chicago, Albuquerque, Sacramento, Cincinnati, and San Antonio, and a few places I can't mention for legal reasons. That guy moves more than Mayflower. Beacons, maybe. And now, here he is, a man in his 7th decade of life, the old hipster himself, my good friend, Tomm Rivers.
There he goes, taking things for granted again about that friendship. Oh, hi, folks. It's me, Tomm Rivers. Thanks a lot, Doug Dahlgren. Doug's a great guy. I really have to give Doug a lot of credit. As a matter of fact, let me tell you something funny about Doug Dahlgren. Oh, there it is now. Thank you. It's funny how these things just drop in. Doug is one of my best friends in Chicago. A man once asked Doug, do you know where Michigan Avenue is? And Doug said, yes, I do. And then slowly walked away. Doug is a very strange man at times, but he's a great guy. I told you last time on episode 29 of GOAFS that we talk about smartphone depression. Do Americans have accents? FRITO feet, what is that exactly? And do women outperform men? And in what? Keep it clean there, Buster. Funny is funny at any age. It is. It really is. But Labor Day weekend is upon us, so I've got all the poop on that scoop. And let's get to it here on Getting Old Ain't for Sissies, episode number 30. On the 30th of August. What a coinky-dink. Hey, you know, I didn't really make that happen. I'm not that bright. Labor Day is upon us, friends. You can expect plenty of company on the road this weekend. Labor Day travel is expected to be the busiest it has been in 10 years. The most crowded travel times now will be Friday afternoon, Saturday morning, and then again Monday afternoon. That's from AAA. They know what they're talking about. Now, if you're going to fly this weekend, Labor Day weekend is going to be busy, so have a little sympathy on your fellow travelers. During the final holiday weekend of the summer, a record 16.5 million people are expected to fly on U.S. airlines. The country's airlines are expected to fly 2.36 million passengers a day over the 4-day weekend. Now, that's an increase of 79,000 travelers a day from the same weekend last year. Wow. Labor Day road trip for you and the family? Well, let's try and keep it happy and safe. Here are some suggestions that will help you survive the ride. Bring some books along, some games, booze, a hatchet. Well, if the kids get out of hand, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You know, a comfy pillow so maybe some passengers can take a nap, you know. Stop every now and then so the kids can run around at a rest stop and burn off some calories and energy. And if they really get out of hand, just leave them there for some truckers to pick up. I don't care. Smartphone depression. Every now and then, you have to put the smartphone down, folks. Overusing smartphones is linked to loneliness, depression, isolation. Smartphone addiction is similar to any other type of substance abuse. Really, did you ever try and snort a smartphone? People are addicted to the alerts from their smartphone in the same way as others are addicted to opioids. People who use their phones the most are highly depressed, lonely, and isolated. Really, that's from Neuroregulation. That's a research journal that I've never heard of. Do Americans have accents? Have you noticed? Well, Europeans say that we do. Europeans that were polled say their favorite American accent tops the survey with Southern accents. Y'all can't fool me. Followed by New York accents, Boston accents, Southern California accents, and Texas accents. Wow. I've heard some Texas accents, and you don't want to mess with those guys. That's from Babbel, a language learning app. FRITO feet. You ever smell your dog's feet? That's FRITO feet. If your dogs smell like corn chips, you're not alone. The term FRITO feet was coined especially to describe that beautiful scent. Whew! Well, I'm sure many things apply to this. Let's take a look-see and find out what women are truly better at. Women are outperforming men in a variety of ways. Hey, keep your mind out of the gutter there, buddy. For instance, research shows that women are better at espionage, investing money, winning at gambling, beer and wine tasting, giving and following directions, and using soap in the bathroom when they wash their hands. Well, there are plenty of TV hosts and radio hosts who have top 10 lists. We've all seen that. Letterman had a great top 10 list, probably of all time. Here are America's top 10 guilty pleasures. Ordering takeout, falling asleep with the TV on, sneaking an extra scoop of ice cream, procrastinating, buying a treat, singing out loud in the car, staying in your PJs all day, eating at McDonald's, binging on a whole TV series in one day. God, I've done that. How about you? And watching TV all day. That's from one of my favorite websites, voodoo.com. It's not spelled how you think it would be spelled. It's VUDU.com. Take a gander at that. That's actually a pretty funny website. And funny is good at any age. Being funny is a sign of a higher IQ. Yeah. Funny people have higher levels of general and verbal intelligence. Not only that, both men and women are more attracted to a person who is funnier. That's from Intelligence, a research journal. You can email GOAFS here at Tomm Rivers at iCloud.com. That's Tomm Rivers at iCloud.com. Here are some great platforms that carry our episodes. SoundCloud, Spotify, Tumblr, Google+, YouTube. They have lots of episodes archived on YouTube. Some great outtakes, too. And when I find the guy that put those outtakes on there, I'm going to fire his ass, because those outtakes should not be on there. Plus Twitter and my personal Facebook page. Now, again, I stress, very important, on any of the platforms I mentioned, please click either like, favorite, or subscription, because I get credit for that work, and I need that for many reasons. I can't tell you those reasons right now, but I need the credit. So please click those, all right? You can also leave messages for me on those platforms. We do check those every day, so if you'd like to have yours read on the next episode of GOAFS, leave a message and I'll read it on the next show. Now, next time, Tuesday, September 4th, it's September already coming up, episode 31 of GOAFS. The more we move, the more we improve. Sidewalk rage. What do women really worry about? What is man-terruptions? Tell you Tuesday. It's a heck of a word. Man-terruptions. Ooh. Fantasy football is back. And the history of the cocktail. That's all Tuesday, September 4th on Getting Old Ain't for Sissies with me, lovable old Uncle Tomm Rivers. Come here and sit on my lap. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Bye.
Hi, folks. Thanks for listening to the old hipster Tomm Rivers and Getting Old Ain't for Sissies. Tomm focuses on things you may not find on the radio when it comes to the aging process. Tuesday and Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Central. Tomm's lived it, so he knows what to pass on to you, like relationship advice for those over 60, how to get a good night's sleep, treat your body better by eating better, how to be happy again, and how to avoid stress. Plus, every now and then, Tomm will touch on some touchy items in the news. Tomm's Getting Old Ain't for Sissies can be found on Spotify, SoundCloud, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, Google+, and Tomm's personal Facebook page. Please remember, on any of those media platforms, please click either like or favorite so Tomm gets credit for his work. Thanks again. In Chicago, I'm Doug Dahlgren. Thanks for coming, and good night.